we always speak to King. And my heart always goes the opposite direction, and I speak towards Mr. Little, Malcolm X. Because I grew up in a very religious family in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. My mom was the constable church lady, right? Like, so you always had to love everybody, turn the cheek, everybody gets to eat, 7 times 7, you just forgive. But what Malcolm X did for me was to make me feel and to know that it's okay to stand up for yourself.
Well, in my lifetime, I saw our very first African-American president. And so that's a huge door. I think that kind of blew the hinges off of all types of leadership in the political world. We're starting to see a lot more people of color coming into their own. We have, the lady, I think it's in Chicago, who's the first African-American woman senator, and it's amazing to see just with that small step, with one small change, how the political world is kind of changing for the better.
So when we talk about those that came before us, that pride, to make it okay, it's okay that you can stick out your chest and be a black man. It's okay. It's okay. Instead of it having to be such a humbling experience and to take the abuse and, the Lord's gonna bless them. It's all right, bless their hearts. Gave me such a pride to know that it's all right to be proud of who you are. Your uniqueness is your greatness.
I think it looks great. It's just you have to put a lot of stuff aside and just stick together. Everybody has to come together as one and be on the same understanding.
So I think the opportunities are endless, honestly. But what it's going to take to get there is a sense of community, a sense of being united, a sense of not being afraid of diversity and trying to kind of break down the walls of stereotypes and, giving everyone just an even playing field and letting everyone just prove themselves.
Those opportunities will more come from not the popcorn way that we think of it, but our return to an appreciation of one another. Put the cell phone down, and yes ma'am, I love Instagram, but put the cell phone down, put the computers down, shut them down, and we learn to talk to one another again. We get in contact and in tune with us again, as not just a race of people, but as a nation of people.
So I'm really huge on girl power. And I'm really big on, honestly, black girl magic is what I call it. And I drive that into my girls. So much, they go through so much in the world right now. There's just so many different things happening. And so I really just tell them, no matter what anyone says, no matter how you may feel about a situation, you don't have to be the product of that situation. And that really their options are endless and that they can do whatever they want to do. If they want to be the president of the United States.
I want people to know that in life we go through struggles, we go through things, but again, you just got to keep that positive mindset that it's somebody doing worse than us out here. It's somebody in a worse situation than what we're going through. Just got to remember to strive and keep going and just always remember, don't let nobody tell you it's something that you can't do.